Yeah, back. Soshi has indicated there is sound. Is there also visual? Okay, good, right. Yeah. So OBS just completely freaked out because, like, when I opened it this morning, Fintas reminded me that I needed to switch profile from streaming on Joshimuz to streaming on Botimus, other way around. I was like, oh yeah, right. So I click the profile button, and the OBS is on my left-hand monitor there. I would click the profile button, and seemingly nothing would happen, until I realized that it was opening the profile on the middle screen, and the very left of the middle screen. So I was like, okay, that's a little odd, but okay, I can deal with that. So I, like, tried to get my mouse over there, and I managed to do it and select the correct profile. And I was like, oh yeah, that's a little strange, but I'm not going to worry about it. But no, apparently I should have worried about it, because apparently that just means that OBS blew up that day, or that opening. So the solution was to just close it and open again. So I'll note that for future reference, that if that happens, I need to restart OBS until it doesn't happen. Okay, wonderful. Whatever, I got there in the end. Oh my god. Okay. Jesus Christ. Like, why? Anyway, everything's capturing now. Everything's working. Does the GoPro cam work? It says GoPro for a bit, and then it proceeds to work. Okay, wonderful. How delightful. Okay. Good. Everything is wonderful. It's a worse angle than it was yesterday, but I can't be asked to have it up on the other angle because it's like too much work. Hi. Okay, whatever. Right. I'll make a hotkey for switching at some point, I suppose. Okay. Oh my god, I need to get my head back into streaming and not, like, technical issue dealingness. Right. The settings. Yes, the audio was wrong. Let's see if the rest of the settings are wrong. Highest. Full screen. Stop motion effects. Ship motion effect. Even distortion effects. Yep. Interface. Display speaker's name. I think the rest of this was what it was, right? Oh yeah, the writer's cut, I forgot about that. Yeah, I want text and speech, right? And English with an American flag. Okay, right. My saves are here though, thankfully. It has synchronized to the saves. It makes sense synchronizing saves and not synchronizing settings, to be honest, because you might want different settings on different machines, like resolution and such. Let's restart the game so that it opens with the correct settings. And this should capture. Yep, the chill game audio is moving, which means the capture is working. Okay, cool. Alright. Video, highest, with all this stuff on. Sound, I got the voices a little higher. I think that volume seems good. Maybe the subtitles are set wrong, we'll see. Oh boy, okay. Right, YouTube intro. Oh god, right, okay, so I'm back home. Because this is the first video when I'm back home. So I'm back home. Oh, was it set to medium, small, small, large? Medium, small, small, large. Okay. Thanks, Soshi. Okay. Okay. Right. Hey, you fuckers. Yeah. This is episode 3 of Monkey Island, isn't it? Hope I remember what's happening. Yeah, I don't know. I'll just do it. Oh god, I'm so sore today. Oh, the Saturday and Sunday, I was like cycling a bunch. So my arse and my leg are ruined. My legs are ruined. And today, before stream, I went to the gym. I didn't do any of the leg or arse muscle stuff, but I did all the chest and arm things. And now, like, all of my body is ruined. Even my neck hurts from the position on the bike. So I'm so fucking sore and stuff today. It's insane. But it's good though. It's good. That's like progress, right? Like, that's fine. And I mean, my day job is playing video games at a computer, so I can afford to just be sore and like achy and stuff. So it's not that big a problem. But stuff like GoPro positioning, like putting it a little lower than it normally is, it's just like, yeah, I just can't be asked. Okay, let's see. Let's wave at the camera so I know where the YouTube intro is. Hey, I'm back again. I'm home again in Ireland. Went for a little tech issues, but I got the game running on my PC again. It's day 3. I don't remember where I am, but there is a previously on feature, so hopefully the characters recite where I am. Alright, let's go. Oh, not new game. Christ, Josh, you idiot. Load game.
Do you remember where we were?
Hopefully the volume is alright.
Kind of. But remind me a little?
Okay. So the secret of Monkey Island was in a safe at the voodoo shop, and I was looking for the 5 golden keys that would open it. I already had 3, so there were just 2 keys left to go. I wasn't sure where LeChuck or Captain Madison were, but I was sure they were up to something. Karina, the voodoo lady, had gone missing. Wally, too. Elaine was on Scurvy Island, working on stuff for the Marley Foundation. I had, incidentally, become Queen of Bermuda. There was a lot to think about, but I was keeping my to-do list up to date, and the main thing was finding those golden keys.
Okay. Volume's fine. Okay, I'm on my boat. Let's have a look at my to-do list.
I long for the day that our roles are reversed, and it's your head stuck on the bow of the ship.
Yes, Murray. To me, the voices are actually too loud, so I'm gonna bonk. Okay, right. Let's look at my to-do list. So, get the 5 keys for the safe. Acquire Woodley's stolen golden key, so I need to go find the lady to get the key from. Acquire Bella Fisher's golden key. Get the flag from the fish shop. Become a high-ranking chum. Right, I need to become a high-ranking chum, which means I need to find everyone who's a chum and, like, tell a story to them. And then I also somehow have to get the museum's real flag. I don't know, we'll see. Right.
Someday, all this will be mine, and it will burn.
Yes. So I guess I could just, like, go straight to Lecluck's ship and see what's happening. Lecluck's ship. Sure, those are words.
Has Iron Rose been back to the ship?
She did come back for a bit, yeah. She was in a hurry, went below decks, then came right back up and left again.
Very interesting. Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Okay. So she went below deck and then came back up. Interesting. Oh, she didn't do anything in here by the looks of it. He has the chum thing, does he? No? Oh, yes, he does. But I don't have the... Oh, wait. I need to show him the...
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
I need to show him the thing. You're right. He does have the chum thing. Very good.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Alright, what was my story? Oh god, do I remember the story? The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point.
The pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my first mate at sword point. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
What the
That
fuck?
does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
Okay.
Okay.
I had just broken... the pirate hunter Morgan Le Fay had my foot. I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab barbecue at the scum bar.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden...
Oh my god, it's getting long.
my ship was swallowed by a
God.
huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
Dazzling. Your story, it's good, but it's like a butter knife and a bag of steak knives. You know who you should talk to? Elaine. Oh, she's been a member for years. LeChuck doesn't know, so don't say anything if you see him.
Likewise. Thanks.
Elaine? Ah, fuck. Who's Elaine again? I don't remember who Elaine is. Oh, my wife. Oh. Right. That'll do it.
Hi.
Hi.
Right.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Oh yeah, she is, isn't
Guybrush.
she?
You've joined the chums. I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
Okay. Okay. I had just broken through a block. Oh, why am I reading
just
it?
broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
Okay.
Okay.
Alright,
I had
top
just
one.
broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scum bar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
A guy already inside thought I wanted to steal his girlfriend. Inside it was like walking on a soft cheese with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. It began to crack the ship apart like four drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. The crew wanted to have her for dinner. I mistook what they meant. I'm picking the third one.
It began to crack the ship apart like four drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster.
What? I don't think it does have trombones in it.
One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I think you've got it.
Yeah.
That was
there you go.
really good, sweetie. You should tell a story to the chum's leadership at the Codswallop Fish Shop.
Oh, I'm done. Okay. Right, okay. Okay. Let's tell the story to the chums. Apparently it's good enough.
Hello.
How do I do this again?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Yes.
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
Right.
I had just broken through a blockade as thick and deadly as the crab biscuit the scumbar. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. It began to crack the ship apart like 4 drunken wedding guests fighting over the last oyster. One false move, and you'd be wearing Jonah's overcoat, a layer of greasy phlegm as thick as day-old pancake batter. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That was a whopper of a
Yeah,
story.
there you go.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a Chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Wow, thank you. That's a great honor. Is it all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Okay, cool.
Seriously?
Intermission.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
Yay. Alright. Meanwhile...
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First, he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will.
Oh no.
Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
Okay. Right. And hey, Dave. Hey, Dave. When you're, if you're around at some point, we need to book the thing. Anyway, let's acquire Bella Fisher's golden key and get the museum's real flag. Yeah. How the fuck? How am I supposed to get the museum's real flag? Right, okay, cool, Dave. We'll talk about it later.
Any chance you'll have the real flag on display anytime soon?
Oh no. Too valuable. It definitely stays in the storeroom.
That flag in the case isn't so special. I've got one just like it myself.
Yours is unlikely to be genuine, though. Only 3 are known to exist.
So my logic would be that I need to give him something that he would need to put in the storeroom. Or get into the storeroom. Yeah, but I mean... It's not like I can sneak around or anything. If I tried a gun, yeah. Ah, gun! Why didn't I think of that? Of course.
Whoa! That's not supposed to be unlocked. I'd better fold this and put it in storage. Then I can figure out what's wrong with the lock.
Right, well.
I'll just leave the replica flag in its place. Maybe he won't notice the real flag is missing.
Right, that was a lot easier than I thought it was. Ah, okay.
It was a priceless cultural artifact
Phew.
handed down to the
Oh,
generations.
no.
He smashed it to smithereens before I was even out of the building. To say nothing of the government, which is now in complete turmoil. The people have no idea what a worker-owned collective even is.
I'm very sorry for your loss. Losses.
Judge Plank said he had a wild look, like something was trying to push its way out of his head through his eyes. Sane people don't look like that.
Okay. Just heard the parrot squawking. I just set off the alarm and then he just ran over to it. Okay. I have all the flags. Now I need to get Bella Fisher's golden key, but like... how?
The holes of the 3 flags line up and show
Oh.
one exact location. I'll mark it
Oh.
with an X.
Ha. Excellent. Okay. Whoops. Yeah, go, dude.
Oh, what a great patch of ocean this is. So full of nothing.
This is really deep. I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back now, or I won't be able to hold my breath long enough to return to the surface.
Oh shit.
Are we having fun yet?
I don't remember how to get Bella Fisher's golden key. It is the thing at the bottom of the ocean, right?
Hey, LeChuck, we're over here.
How do I breathe underwater?
This is the worst job in the world.
Get a long straw? Yeah. Whoops.
Hey, LeChuck, we're over here.
Have I tried a gun? Yeah. The thing is, I can't do anything in this cutscene. Whoops, game paused. So it's obviously
This is
something I have to
really
preemptively do.
I've already been diving for 4 minutes. I've got to turn back.
Oh, wait. What? Oh, I can, like, just sit here. That's interesting.
My lungs are full of delicious air again.
Aha! But then surely I'm not going to make it up to the top. Oh, it wasn't much further. Right. Okay. I was just with the blowfish. Okay.
Ooh, it's beautiful.
The key.
It's shiny.
Oh no. Just use the knife, dude. Oh, okay, that works. Oh no, I ruined the ship.
It's not my fault. They shouldn't have stuck the key in there so hard. I'm not superstitious, but I've seen one too many angry ghosts. I better split.
Oh no. Okay. Run! Meanwhile, okay, I mean, I'm zooming, dude.
Did I ask you to give the prisoner a drink of water?
No, Captain, you did not. I was acting on my own initiative.
When I want initiative, I'll ask for it.
Of course, sir.
I need you to be a team player. And right now, the team is focused on one thing. The secret.
Yes, sir.
What is it? Out with it!
Well, it's just that some of the crew have been talking.
Tell me already!
The feeling is that the secret is not really a team goal. It's been suggested that you think that securing the secret will help you to win over Elaine Marley, which, well, frankly, sounds kind of deluded. It's not realistic, sir.
You are not to mention Elaine in my presence, and do not presume to know what I am thinking.
Sorry, Captain. This'll be the last time I bring it up.
Yes, it will be.
Aww. Okay.
This is the worst job in the world.
Way anchor. Alright. They're on Terror Island. Obviously, no, they're on where are they though? They're on a volcano. I don't know of any more volcanoes, do I? I don't know how to get to them. Because she has the last key, right? Get the 5 keys for the safe. Acquire Woodley's stolen golden key. That's the only thing I need to do. Oh, right! The guy said it was like under... guy said Woodley came into here, right? Or, not, the Rose Lady. She came into here. And then I, like, got distracted, didn't I? By the fact that he was a chum. And then he told me to go see Elaine. Right. What did she do with it, though?
Feed.
What did she do with it? Oh, it's in the chicken!
Unexpected, but welcome.
The chicken feeds! I feed it the chicken feed and it will poop it out. Haha! Finally the chicken feed has a use!
Yikes.
Okay. Is this working? I mean, I don't have the mop anymore, do I? I abandoned the mop long ago. Yeah, I don't have the mop. Wait, maybe I put the demon pepper on the chicken feeds. No, I can't do that. Nope. It does not interact with anything in my... So I say the same thing as soon as I figure it out as well. 2D.
Yikes. Excellent. Yikes.
Oh hey, a trivia card. Perhaps I can offer the chicken something else to eat? Do you want some limes? No. Whoops, I accidentally clicked out of the game. Crackers.
I think that only works on parrots.
Curses. How the fuck do I get this out of this?
I already have some chicken feed.
Clearly just giving it chicken feed isn't working. I am kind of stumped. Yeah, maybe I just need to leave and come back, and then it'll be. Oh shit! It's I just need to leave and come back.
This must be Whitey's stolen key. That's the last key.
Okay.
Voodoo shop, here I come.
To the voodoo shop. Oh shit! I did it. Right. Okay. I needed to just leave and come back. That makes sense.
Threepwood has all the keys.
That's right, Captain. Just recovered the last one.
How does she
Prepare
know?
to set sail for Melee Island immediately.
What about my spell? It's almost ready.
I'm sure I'll find some use for it later. I'm afraid I can't say the same for you, however.
Oh.
Aw, you're betraying me. I'm the one who does that. But I do respect talent in other people.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, fuck it. Just keep clicking out of the game like a dummy. Run, Threepwood!
I've got to get down to the voodoo shop before it's too late.
Oh, do I? Oh, is it the other way? Okay.
I'm closer than ever to finding the secret of Monkey
I
Island.
don't give a shit about this guy. Fucking run. Right, yeah, it was that way. I'm dumb.
The moment of... I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Yeah.
The moment of truth is at hand.
Oh my god. What the fuck is this gonna be?
Wow. It's cheesier than I imagined, but still beautiful.
It's another case.
Oh.
Are you serious? It's another box.
Okay. I wasn't really thinking about the possibility of yet another lock. This seems like overkill. Well, there's no serial number. Maybe I can break it open. This is not a problem. I choose to see it as a puzzle.
Threepwood!
Ah!
Oh god.
LeChuck, my old nemesis. Here we are again. Looks like this story ends the way it was always destined to end, with just you and me and the secret.
Not quite.
Oh.
I don't suppose it'll do me any good to point out that you're cheating again?
I've underestimated your resourcefulness, Threepwood. But force always wins in the end. You should try it sometime.
Good luck opening that. It's well made. I tried everything I could think of for a whole minute, and I didn't make a dent in it.
Of course not. The secret can only be revealed in a ceremonial chamber located deep within the bowels of Monkey Island.
Why would you say that?
That would have been nice to know ahead of time.
It pleases me to have you live with the knowledge of how close you were to having this before I took it from you. So, I've decided not to kill you right this minute. Outside that door, the deal is off. Don't even think about following me. And count to 100 before you leave the building.
Oh, hey, thanks.
Two
100.
Infinite just resubscribed for 8 months. LeChuck is such a nice guy, Josh. Cool story.
All right.
No. I mean, yes, I'm fine.
Do you want to talk about it?
LeChuck has the secret, and he's headed for the bowels of Monkey Island.
The caverns underneath the big monkey head?
There's no time to lose. Let's talk on the way.
Oh boy, we're both going. Part 5. Beneath the head. Okay. Thanks, Tool Infinite, for 8 months. Hello. And hey, Faye.
It seemed like a better way to
Yes,
get here
Faye.
than making the potion. I'll definitely have to take notes next time.
Yes, I just hope it turns out to be worth all the effort.
Whatever. That was easy.
I'm not talking about the trip over. I mean all the work you've done leading up to it. Not to mention the trail of destruction you've left in your wake.
Nonsense. Give me 12 examples.
You know what they say about omelets and eggs.
Well, I haven't seen the omelette yet. Just a lot of eggs.
The omelet is the secret of Monkey Island. And I don't know that I'd say lots of eggs. A few eggs.
Odina told me an exciting story about what happened on Bermuda. Apparently, you managed to destroy a priceless traditional artifact and the government of an entire island in 5 minutes flat. It's quite impressive. Even for you.
It took way more than 5 minutes. Frankly, I think I did them a favor.
The crown was flimsy. It just fell apart.
Someone who was there described you as straining so hard she thought you might tear your own arm off. But maybe she was exaggerating. Odina also thinks you cheated on your algebra test and tried to poison her.
It wasn't poison. It was just hot pepper. She was fine an hour later.
I did have to convince her not to file suit. You owe me one.
I appreciate that. Incidentally, I think you might also be royalty now, since you're married to me.
I thought something felt different this morning. When I was talking about breaking eggs. Did you know the Museum of Pirate Lore has shut down?
You don't say.
2 of its prize exhibits went missing. Curiously, there was only one name in the guest book.
It was the only way to find the sunken ship. You'd have loved the ship, Elaine. It was gorgeous. It's sort of fallen apart now. But I didn't do that on purpose. The key was stuck.
Ha-ha! I hadn't heard about that one. Herman Toothrot is also a little upset with you. He says you took his key and left him in a dark cave.
He was already in the dark cave when I found him. So, to be fair, no net impact overall.
Except for the key.
True, but he wasn't really using it.
Well, you'll be happy to know he made it out. I rescued him myself.
I am happy to know that. Thanks. Remind me why we're talking about all this?
It's just, I'm worried that the secret can't possibly measure up to the effort and anticipation. What exactly are you expecting to find?
I have no idea. That's why it's so important that I find it.
Well, be careful what you wish for.
Uh-oh. They're setting up for disappointment.
XORAT777 just resubscribed for 18 months. Josh, thanks.
Here we go.
Hey, XORAT.
Like old
Thanks for the
times.
18 months of
Ready
Prime.
for the caverns?
That's a good question, Dave, actually. We'll talk about it later. Wait, I need to catch up with chat while that whole conversation was happening. I mean, I haven't really played that many puzzle games Respawn, and I've been doing okay. So there's like a hint book built into the game if you get stuck. It's like a really good hint system as well. I've been enjoying it. I've used the hints a couple times, but only for like, there's like different layers of hints. You like keep prompting the book to help you more, and it will tell you more until it like flat out gives you the exact answer, I think. ETS2 workshop, oh baby. Yeah, I'm playing on the hard mode, but I don't think it's that difficult. Hello, Jack. Alright, where was I? What did she just say? Are you ready for the caverns? Here we are, let's go. Oh.
I remember them. Full of lava and tiny ledges.
It's a good thing you're wearing your adventure boots.
Hope you also brought your adventure sword.
Well, well. You
Whoa.
go on ahead, sweetie. I'll catch up.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Elaine's buying me time by taking care of Flair. I should use it wisely.
Okay. Mushrooms, lava. Oh, hello. Oh, this is where they were.
How's it hanging?
Seriously, that's the joke you were going to use right now?
I'm trying out some new material.
Don't quit your day job.
Wally, what happened?
As if you don't know.
How did you end up here? I saw your office had been ransacked.
LeChuck came into the shop storming mad because he thought I gave him a mop map instead of a map to the secret.
Yeah, real head scratcher how that happened. Thanks for the C-map. That was really great, and I owe you for all the work you did for free.
Glad you liked it.
I wish I could get you out of those shackles.
You and me both.
That mop map you made for me was a winner.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did make you a mop map. Wait! It's all starting to make sense now. Why is it that every time our paths cross, good old Wally is kidnapped or tormented or worse?
The mysteries of how the universe works may never be known. Yeah, I'd love to stay and chat, but I've got to get the secret before LeChuck does.
Sure, run off. Wally will be fine.
Poor Wally. Oh dear. Why is there like a ramp here? Okay.
Flambe, you're awake.
Not for long. I'm just here to tell you that you are making a mistake. LeChuck's obsession consumes him like a frog swallowing a tarantula. You don't want to be there when he opens that chest.
Correct. I want to be there before he opens it.
Ugh, you two deserve each other.
Yeah, that's right. Run.
Yeah, if I had a gun I could help. I could shoot the locks. Yeah.
I can't really see down there too well. There's a lot of lava. Okay, here goes.
Right, okay.
LeChuck, I'm coming for you.
Oh shit, dude.
Damn you, Threepwood! I should have gotten rid of you the first 58 times I had the chance. You will never make it down here alive.
Just gonna pull the lever, yeah.
Just once, I want this to be easy. Only the organized pirate will pass.
Right. So I need to organize my bag. Should probably blow this up. There's always more Dwom respawn. Don't worry. I have a constant supply of Dwom videos. Do not fear. Alright, let's try this way.
It looks proud to be a monkey.
Yep, that's a monkey, right?
It looks like a piece of 8, but made of stone.
Okay.
I'm naming it Captain Squint.
Right.
I can relate. I wonder if the parrot had anything to do with the eye.
Right, okay, I get what's happening, I get what's happening. So this one, he wants this. No? What? Oh, okay, I thought I needed to give them my stuff. So he's...
It looks proud to be a monkey.
Proud to be a monkey. He wants a mug. Maybe? This one's squinting, so it needs this double monocle. This one...
I can relate.
I don't know what this one wants. Frustrated? Does he want the sword? This one wants the crackers, obviously. Oh, okay. Oh, alright. Well, that was a little easier than I thought. Sometimes I just solve the puzzles first time. It's like, oh, okay.
Check! The secret will never be yours!
I hate solving puzzles more than I hate Threepwood!
The secret will never be yours!
Threepwood, won't you ever give up and just go home?
Oh,
Once is a coincidence. Twice is suspicious.
Another coin. Okay.
Only the observant pirate will pass.
Only the observant pirate will pass.
Those epaulets deserve a room of their own. The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab.
Right.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
There was another coin on the ground. One for this guy. 2 for this guy. 2, including the gold one for this guy. No. One. 3.
Cheer up, little guy.
None?
You'll go far.
2. Observant. What am I observing?
Those epaulets deserve a room of their own. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far. Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
So I've tried giving the most money to the big one and the less money to the smaller ones, but that doesn't seem to work.
Only the observant pirate will pass.
One, two, three. Lava streams count? Yeah, so 2 here. 3 here. But I don't have that many coins. I'll try the reverse. 1 here. There was already 2 here. 2 here. I don't have enough coins. That's 2, 2, 1. I only have 5 coins. I'm not missing any more coins.
Cheer up, little guy. You'll go far.
What? What am I? There's too many lava streams. I just tried the whole eyes thing. That guy... The floor on the way here.
The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why... Those epaulets deserve a room of their own. Well, I've only got 1 coin left.
What's an epaulet?
Those epaulets deserve a room of their own.
What even is that? There was 1 more in the first floor. Was there? Ah! Very good. So now I have 6 coins. So 3, 2.
The clever eyes put this one above the rank and file. That's why I assume first swab.
1. 3, 2, 1. There we go. I was doing the right thing initially, like give the rich one more and the poor one less, but I just was missing a coin. Right. Okay.
But Chuck, the secret is mine.
Whoa.
You really do suck at puzzles, don't you?
How are you still alive?
You will never have the secret.
I will soon have my revenge.
Then you will forever be cursed.
And you will never escape.
You will vanish with no tails.
No, I will return.
The secret is mine.
Third time be a charm, three-weed.
Okay.
Next time, I keep my voice down.
Okay.
Only the bloodthirsty pirate will pass.
Bloodthirsty pirate.
There's no way I'm getting through there. It looks like its arm is hurt.
Its arm is hurt. Right.
It looks like its leg is hurt.
Okay.
This is gonna be a problem. There's no way I'm getting through there.
Right. But what would I even do? Like...
It looks like its leg is hurt.
But there's nothing to do with it. But I don't have the cup anymore. But am I supposed to... Can I go back and get the previous things? I guess I can, right. Right, okay, I guess I'll go retrieve my things. Right, okay.
It's holding a monocle.
Right, okay. I was not aware that I could regather my things. Right, okay, that changes things.
I don't think bloodthirsty is meant to be taken literally. That didn't seem to do anything.
Right, okay. I had to make it so the blood goes down all 3 drains. Right, okay. Okay, wait, 1730 it said at the top of that door. Wow. Maybe that was important. Ah. Nice sword. Right. 1730. Did the other one say anything? No. Okay. Oh, this is the DRM thing from the first game. From the originals, right? There's 1730.
Oh, hey, thanks. Nutty Burke just subscribed.
Oh no. That looks correct. Oh no. Wait. Let me go back because there were things on top of the other doors. Thanks, Nutty Berkey, for the Prime sub. Hello. Right, so angry face and pirate face. Okay, angry face, pirate face. 1930. Well, there's angry face. We just need pirate face. There isn't a pirate face. And that's not angry face, is it? That's angry face. That one.
I don't want to close any more possible escape routes. So long, Captain Madison. This is like one of those mystery stories where the person has so many enemies the detectives don't know where to start.
Is that not right? What? How's that not right? How is that not right? What? There isn't like an initiate button. 1730 with a tooth missing and a thing on the left eye and a triangle mouth. Thing on the left eye, triangle mouth. That's the wrong eye. I don't understand. Where is the check combination button? There is no check combination button, right? Not being dumb. What? How is that not right? Try shooting it with a gun.
One of the stone slabs from the altar seems to have fallen off during the rumbling. There's some writing on it. After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea. After all I've been through, finding some limericks on a piece of stone sinking into the lava isn't all that strange.
Wait, what?
After 4 extra years
4 extra years out of
legs
sea.
were weak in the knees. 3 steps right, but 2 left, till they fell off the deck.
3 steps right, 2 left. 3 steps right, 2 left. 4 years out at sea, but it didn't go up by 4. It went up by fucking... Right, there's the 4 years.
After 4 extra years out at sea, their peg legs grew weak in the knees. 3 steps right,
3 steps right,
till they
2
fell
left.
off the deck, and they met Davy Jones for some tea.
3 steps right. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. How is it not right? What do you mean? How can that not be correct? It's 4 years earlier, but I can't go 4 years later. What? I don't understand. Yeah. Yes, I understand. I can't pull the lever. One, 2, 3, 4. Oh, for fuck's sake. Change the date 4 extra times. Not set it. Why would you have one that's 4 years within the... Okay.
Huh? What? I was just deep in the mushroom and lava-ridden
Oh, what
caves
the
under
fuck?
Monkey Island, and now I'm... Oh no. Not yet.
Wait, what?
It seems to be stuck closed. Must have locked when I came out.
What? We're in the alleyway.
Score! Free popcorn. The windows are just pasted on, and they're not even straight.
Wait, what the...
High Street, 20 feet. Hall of Pirates, 3-minute walk. Additional restrooms at Dinky Island.
Glad you finally made it, kid.
What, Stan?
It's closing time and everyone wants to go home.
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What do you mean it's closing time? I just got here.
No, I don't have time for this. I'm late for an important meeting. Take my keys and shut off all the lights before you leave. I'm not liable for anything that happens after closing time.
Skybrush, are you ready to go?
Last chance to hand over the key, locksmith.
What? Yeah, I get that 4 years meant pressing the dial 4 times, but if they wanted me to do that, they shouldn't have put a year that was within 4 years of the original date.
I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I was just underground on Monkey Island, and now we're on Melee?
Things just go by in a blur sometimes when you're having fun, don't they?
How'd it go with Flair?
Let's just say I made my point.
How did you get here before me?
You know I always try to stay a step ahead.
Have you done something new with your hair?
Got ruffled in the fight.
I like it. I'm gonna gonna look around some more. The switch is locked.
Right. Oh, there's the secret.
Yeah, I should have suspected Stan's involvement the minute I saw how cheap and gaudy this is. Dagnabbit, it's locked. If only there was a key. This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit. This key doesn't fit. Dang. Stan makes LeChuck better every time.
The secret is mine.
Each time I come here, Stan really ups the challenge. But it's still LeChuck 0, Guybrush Threepwood 6.
The secret is mine.
Nice twist adding in Madison, Trent, and Lila. The team up had me fooled for a while.
The secret is mine.
What is happening?
Well, back to my boring flooring inspector job. Until next time. That was disappointingly easy. I wonder what's going on. Interesting.
I found the secret of Monkey Island and all it was with this stupid t-shirt!
Stupid t-shirt. I don't think it's LeChuck or Lila's size. I found the secret of Monkey Island, and all it was this stupid t-shirt.
I want to wear it.
I got the secret!
You finally did it! I hope it was worth it.
I'm gonna have to think about that. I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2 really silly.
That's different. We're kids, and we're just goofing around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what you really found in the chest.
I love the second option.
The secret was really the friends we made along the way. Stories are mainly the middle part, after all. And that's where most of the good stuff is.
That sounds like one of those stupid grown-up answers. Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Shoshi19 gifted Botimers a subscription. Shoshi19 gifted a tier 1 sub to Botimers. They have given 233 gift subs in the channel.
I'll meet you down there.
What? 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 I got through the door, and then I'm in, like, the fake theme park Monkey Island melee thing. And then I just open the box and it's a t-shirt. And then I, like, opening the box and have it just be a t-shirt. Like, yeah, that makes sense. I can get that. I like that one. That one's the good one. I like that one. I like that ending. But, like, why was I suddenly in a theme park? What? What? Is that actually the ending? Like, I didn't do something wrong or miss something. What? If you haven't played all other monkey games, might have a hard time to understand. What? 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 I just don't understand the juxtaposition. I just... Oh, hey, thanks. Did I black
Labrador
out
just
and miss a
resubscribed for
cutscene in
29
between?
months. Josh Vegetation.
I didn't just, like, black out. It went from me in the lava, doing the spinning wheel, I walked through the door, and then walking through the door in the back of Melee, like, yeah, that's fine, that's funny. But why was it, like, a fake theme park? Everything I understand except the fake theme park part. That one I don't get. But like, I get that Guybrush says it to Elaine, but I don't get what the joke is. Like, I understand it's a joke. I do not get the joke. What? Like, there was so many storyline threads set up that didn't go anywhere. What about the Iron Maiden lady that, like, was, like, obviously losing trust in LeChuck? What about the pirates that were gonna betray LeChuck? What about all of the stuff that, like, Elaine was figuring out all the terrible things I was doing? Like, sure, we had a talk about it on the way to Monkey Islands, but, like, it didn't lead anywhere. It was just so abrupt, and like, what? It wasn't like it like built up to it, like, oh, this is actually on a theme park or anything. It just like abruptly like, oh, by the way, theme park lol. End of game. What? Like, what? I'm like actually stunned. But I feel like for the wrong reasons. Like the secret of Monkey Island just being a t-shirt. Like, yes, that's a good gag. I fucking love that. But like I like obviously building up to the secret being some massive thing the whole fucking time for 20 whatever years. Like, yes, of course it was always going to be a goof. But like the theme park thing? What?
Hey, want to see my Mighty Pirate scrapbook? Ever since I was a kid. Oh man. Then, oh, these are from the time I found the secret of Monkey Island. I learned more than I ever wanted to know about mops. In some quarters, my reputation was a disadvantage. I started my voyage at the Scum Bar, but right away I could tell it wasn't going to be like old times. The new pirate leaders were focused on sacking and pillaging, but plunder stats aren't everything. I made the unusual decision to join LeChuck's crew as a way to get to Monkey Island. Serving on LeChuck's ship was an interesting experience. The actual return to Monkey Island was not what I expected. It was a race to get to the secret first. We chased LeChuck back to Monkey Island again, and I tracked him down. I found found Wally. I made this mock-up of the final puzzle. I think it's pretty neat. Elaine held off Flare Gory while I went into the monkey. Wait, what's this? We chased the
I mean, I like the letter. That's nice. Everything makes sense to me except the theme park bit that doesn't make any sense to me. But everything else does. What was the whole point of the game that, like, Guybrush is insane? Or is it, like, supposed to just have been a silly story he was telling? Or... I don't get it. I really don't get it. I feel like I'm, like, missing, like... Like, I really don't get it.
I'm a victim of circumstance.
But if it's a story he's telling to his kids, why am I... Why are we here now? Why am I in the theme park all of a sudden? Like, I get the story not being real, but, like, in the story, why is it then apparent? But why is it... Why? What?
Aye, that was an absolute ripper. I hereby declare you the winner.
I'm not sure where I am all of a sudden.
You're right here with me. But we shouldn't stick around too long.
I'm ready to go.
Don't forget to shut off all the lights.
The switch is locked.
What?
Historic landmark. The original secret, a pirate adventure park. Established 1989 by R. Gilbert. I'm gonna look around some more. I'm ready to go.
Good. Me too.
Dad, that was a silly ending, and it didn't even make any sense. You're terrible at endings.
I thought you liked...
Like, if he's just telling a story to his kid, why does it end with it being apparent that it's a theme park? That's what I mean. Like, telling the story to the kid, fine. The secret being the t-shirt, fine. But why does it, like... What?
Silly endings. You and Chucky play the ending of Monkey Island 2. Really silly.
That's different. We're kids.
Because he was never a pirate. When you're telling a story, at the end of the story, you don't say, oh, by the way, this whole story I was telling you was false. Like, but here's the rest of it anyway. Like, how do I explain what I'm trying to say? Like, I understand that it's just like a story that he's telling and it's not real. Fine. But why does it, like... Why is it apparent to the listener of the story? Like, why is it a part of the story that it isn't real? It's like a meta... It's like you're telling a story, and at the end of the story... The end of the story is how you're just telling a story. Or something. I can't verbalize why I'm, like, confused.
Around. You're the one who said you can't just change things. You said that's not how storytelling works.
I did?
I want to know the secret. You have to tell me what it was.
There isn't any one answer to what the secret is. It's not like a rock or a banana. It's like a story. It changes with time and the person telling it. Everyone you ask will have a different idea.
Mom, Dad won't tell me what the secret is.
Are you filling our son's head with your outlandish stories again?
I was telling him the one about how we found the secret of Monkey Island.
Oh, that one. Every time you tell that story, the ending gets stranger and stranger. Let's go down to the docks and watch the galleon head out.
Yay!
I found the lost map to the treasure of Maya Island. It's going to be a fun adventure.
I'll meet you down there.
Like I get... Oh my god, I can't verbalize. I can't process like a metaphor or however another way I normally explain things that I'm thinking, but like it doesn't... Okay, whatever. All that confuses me, right? What if it wasn't a theme park set at the end, but it was exactly the same thing, but not a theme park set, then I would understand and it would be funny and I would get it. But it's just the way that it's a theme park set that's inside the story. Like the story is that it's a story. I don't know how to fucking... But that doesn't make any sense. That's not quite what I'm trying to say. What? I just don't... I just can't... I'm just racking my... I'm just so fucking annoyed that I can't think of the reason that I'm confused. Like, I can't think of a way of explaining it. Like you're watching a film... Say you're watching the latest Star Wars film, right? And then at the very end of the Star Wars film, it's like they turn all the CG off. Like, the very last scene, they just didn't edit. Like, there was no CG... There was nothing, and you just saw the actors, like, on the stage in, like, green suits and stuff. And then they just play it off. Like, yep, that's the end of it. There you go, right? Like, it doesn't... Like, that doesn't make any sense. It's because Monkey Island 2 ended in a theme park for the love of God. Is it just... reference to previous game that I don't get because I haven't played previous game? Because if it's just that, then fair enough. I haven't played previous games. Right, okay. Then I haven't played previous games and I don't get it. And the entire game was fine without having played the previous games until the very, like, last screen. Which... kinda sucks. Like, why have the scrapbook? Why have all of the things that make it so people can play the whole game without having played the previous ones until the end? And then you go, whoopsie, better have played the previous ones, lol, bye. That's like... what? Like, what if I didn't have chat telling me that Monkey Island 2 ended on a theme park? I would have, like, no fucking clue, like, why it ended in a theme park. It's ridiculous because I'm like... I got cucked by the ending, but not in the way that was intended nor funny. Getting like the haha, the secret after 30 years was just a t-shirt in a box, bye. Like, yeah, that's funny. The whole... it was just made up, it's just him telling a story to his kids. Like, yeah, that's good, that's poetic or whatever, that's funny. But just, whoopsie, we don't actually explain the context as to why you're on a theme park. Bye. Is like just a, they just fucked up kind of way of being disappointed by the ending. Like they just fucked up, kind of, right? They just... if you didn't play Monkey Island 2, get fucked, right? As opposed to, if you waited 30 years for the secret, haha, it's just a t-shirt, get fucked. That's funny and intentional, right? But, oh, by the way, the joke is that we're on a theme park, just like Monkey Island 2, which you better have played, haha, is like, that just seems not intentional. No, they didn't intend that you had played the fucking previous games, which is why the scrapbook exists and is why the marketing says that. And that's why they have all the recap stuff. That is literally not the point. The point of the game that they've said multiple times and is evident as part of the game is that you hadn't needed to play the previous ones to understand it. Until the very end. Till the last scene. Then they don't do the explaining bit. And they don't do the, oh, by the way, if you don't get the joke, here is actually what's happening thing. Right? They drop the ball at the end. They fuck up at the end. Yeah, the spoiler alerts for stuff in the previous games, right? Like, they did such a good job of everything, and everything was intentional and worked well, and I enjoyed everything until the very end. And I feel like they unintentionally, like it wasn't intended that if you hadn't played Monkey Island 2, the ending made no sense, right? Like, okay, no, there's like, the ending making no sense is the joke, but you not understanding that why the ending made no sense isn't the joke, which is what happened to me because I didn't play Monkey Island 2, right? The ending is supposed to make no sense, which is the joke, which is fine, and I like that as a joke, but not when I don't get it because I didn't play Monkey Island 2. Every other joke I got the entire time. And everything else is like in universe and like appears to be as really happening until the very end when it was just like, oh, obviously this was just a theme park the whole time. Like maybe that's what it fucked by, is like how it like breaks the universe or whatever of it. Maybe that's what I'm trying to explain with the whole film suddenly stops all the CGI and is just like a raw film thing. Is that what I'm trying to explain?
Hey, want to see my mighty pirate? Monkey Island was a steaming volcanic myth. We wound up back on Melee Island for the stunning conclusion to my first big adventure. These are from the time I went to find the treasure of Big Whoop. One time, Elaine got turned into a statue. Well, LeChuck was behind it, of course. That guy never gives up. This was a great day. Though in retrospect, we shouldn't have had the scum bar handle the catering. Oh man, this was that crazy time LeChuck teamed up with an Australian billionaire and tried to use a mystical talisman to make Elaine his bride. Then there was the time I accidentally let loose LeChuck's pox over the entire Caribbean. Or so it seemed. Oh, here's that voodoo doll from the end of... These are from the time I found the secret...
There is no mention of it being a theme park in the scrapbook, which wouldn't make any sense because it wouldn't be in universe. Since I was a kid... Why in the scrapbook would they have references to the fact that it is only a theme park? Like... okay. The whole game was so good up until that last point. And then they just fucking dropped the ball at the very end. Like, not in like a I'm disappointed that the ending was not, that the secret wasn't a big thing kind of way. Like, that was obviously the joke they were building up to the entire time. Like, yes, I get it. But in like an actual, like, just bad game design, bad storytelling kind of way that they fucked up. That I had no reference nor context for the whole theme park thing. Yeah, like, I get that he's on the theme park with the kid telling the story, but that when in the story you don't then say, oh, and we're just on a theme park to the kid, which is what is equivalently happening by being in a, like, okay, whatever. Like, I know the film that I'm watching is a film, but that doesn't mean at the very end you just turn all the CG off and just have like a raw, uncut edit of the last scene as part of the story, is what I'm trying to say. I can't think of a metaphor. I just don't know. I don't know. Okay, well, that's that, I guess. Oh. Like, If I don't get hung up on the whole theme park bit, I guess the ending was fine. Like, anticlimactic, but that is the point, and intentional, and the joke, and everything. Just the joke that I didn't get, me not getting it wasn't intentional, and was kind of shit. Yes, I said that. I know the game starts in a theme park. I understand that. But the story that you are telling does not, like, when you're... fuck my life. I just give up. I can't be bothered. Alright, okay. Thanks for watching, I guess. I didn't realize the game was going to end that quick. I guess that's it for today. I mean, I don't know what else I'm doing. Yeah. Do I need to record F1? I don't have any other game queued up. I wasn't prepared to, like, do a new game or anything, and I kind of don't feel like it now. I'm done, to be honest. If I continue to stream, the entire rest of the stream is just going to be me distracted, trying to think of a way of explaining my problem with the ending. But it's not going to work because we're just doing the chat, like, circle, people come into the room as I'm changing batteries on a stage thing. Like, it's not going to work. So it's just I just have to stop is the only thing, I guess. Yeah, okay. Alright, well, thanks for watching. I did not anticipate the game ending this quickly. I don't know what... I mean, of all 5 people that will leave a YouTube comment on the video, I wonder what other people think of the ending. And if anyone understands the problem that I'm trying to describe, but failing to, and it's driving me nuts. Hopefully someone leaves a YouTube comment that puts into words what I am trying to say. Okay, alright. Thanks. See you next time, I guess. Bye.